Sure. Hello, folks. Welcome to another exciting edition of Saracki and Sterlace. Tonight we have a lot of guests in our house, but I'm sorry we missed last week's program because I got sick with the COVID. Something I never thought would happen, but it did, folks. It wasn't pretty, and they're still giving me shit for it at work.
Uh-oh.
You know this is on the internet,
his
That,
job.
okay, never mind.
Those bastards.
This is on the internet.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, we got
Sons of
Matt
bitches.
Sandy
Can
here.
you hear me?
Matt Sandy
It doesn't matter.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Hi.
with
Glad to be
Lori,
here. I'm happy to be here, Tim.
Beth Lewitsky, all the way
you
from
for remembering
North
my name.
Buffalo, and Jill Nikai, I believe it's pronounced, Nikai, the Nikai Index. Sterlace, Greg.
For Brian and James.
And back there we have our legendary producer. Oh, there, wait, we got
Brian.
Brian Mucha. Mucha love. Mucha love.
Mucha.
Mucha.
James.
Mucha
James,
libre.
the
And
seventh.
he's sorry he looks French, but that's just the way he rolls. So.
I actually am part French.
Oh,
yes.
no, you didn't have to say that.
Oui.
Hey,
All
so
right.
am I.
No, I am. Only 1/8, but
What about James, Tim?
Jimmy, where's Jimmy?
James Walker the seventh.
Jeez, where's my
I
opener?
don't see him.
Anyways, he's not. Is he
Oh, I
gone?
got it.
Did he leave?
I'm
I don't see him
still
either.
here.
I don't
Jimmy
know. There you
Walker.
are.
Oh, there he is, James Williams the seventh, all the way in Chic to Vegas, folks. So,
James, when you hear the
Here we
words
go.
Sewer 76, what do you think?
What?
When you hear the word Sewer 76, what do you think? Sewer
Nothing.
76. Nothing.
Well, that's the name of the exciting
Lori,
music.
what images does that bring to mind when you hear Sewer 76?
here we go.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton, of course. You mean Sewer 96.
What did I say, 76?
I said 76.
All right, I'm
You think
sorry.
it's- Jill, when you hear Sewer 76, what does that make you think of?
The Sabres playoffs?
Like losing in the 76 playoffs
Yes.
in the sewer?
You weren't even born yet.
Thank you.
Yes, she was.
Was she?
Of course.
All right.
That was
Gay men in bondage and the women who love them. James, what do you think about that? Have you seen that movie?
Shakespeare.
Gay men in
No.
women, bondage and the women who love them?
No.
Keep reading.
I haven't seen it. Can you play a clip?
It's William Shakespeare's best.
So, Matt, you and Beth on either side of Lori have a great band, Sewer 76. How did that come about? How did that happen? How
Do
did
you
you
really?
get together with
Actually,
Beth?
it's true.
Oh my God.
I don't know if this is interesting.
Are we starting
to
off with
viewing
the
audience,
musical, the band interview section?
Yeah, let's start out with that. Shit, we got
Let's-
nothing else
let's
to
get
talk
past
about.
it.
Go ahead.
Let's talk
let's
about
get
that.
over with.
Okay.
What's the name? Where'd you get the name from?
Well, actually,
You thought about
the name,
changing the name, Matt, to get a good name?
I heard a different name. Last time I heard was a different name.
It's a different name now, Beth?
It's the same.
Oh, okay.
Have you thought about
Same.
changing the
Well,
name, Matt?
I see.
Everyone,
I
everyone
worked. I
dislikes
used
it.
to work off of William Street, down on a street called Bud Mill Drive.
Can we cue some appropriate music for this background story?
I don't
This
even
is
have
so-
anything. Let me see what's on here. Oh, I don't even know how
This
this
is
works here.
so deep.
You know what I find really
Bud Mill
interesting?
Drive would make a better
what,
name.
What I find really interesting is before the show started, 8 people were talking constantly, and then as soon as the
so
show
quiet.
started, everyone became
I knew it.
deathly quiet.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk over each other
Anyway.
if
Already
you'd like.
kind of blew the.
And
Beth, I'm sorry, we're trying to have a conversation here. Please.
for 10 years, I worked at this company.
He worked for an
Sorry.
Apple Press company. He used to
Apple
come
Press
in the
Company,
Mohawk
yeah.
place when I was bartending after work. Matt would, and his buddy Frankie
Avalon.
Sam.
Sammy.
Sammy Avalon.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Sammy.
Personal friend of mine.
Wasn't the
And they would come in and
only
they would
had
drink
one
their
eye,
Miller
you know,
Lite,
that
and they
guy.
had their Apple Press uniforms on, and they made that stuff. You know, it's Simply Apple stuff. You know.
Yeah, I used to love that.
No, it's
that's-
great.
That is not.
James used to drink that in
that's
the
actually-
70s.
That's not true at all.
Yeah, that's
No,
completely
really,
true.
really,
That's
really-
an accurate story.
I thought
Tim
it-
told me
I-
this story before
I
last
thought it
week.
was.
It's
Yeah,
the same story.
I thought it was.
All of a sudden, you're
made,
trying to change history, Matt. That's the
You
fucking
know,
story.
I don't know.
We made machinery. We made juice pressing equipment. and
Apple juice
machines.
pressing equipment
Yes.
at the machinery.
Yeah, we did not make
For-
juice.
So you're
We made-
saying that
Do
Tim
not
got
make
it wrong?
Jews. Tim got it wrong? I don't think so. Tim never. Look at his face. He doesn't get things wrong.
I've told him this. I've told him the same
Tim,
story
you never get
50
things wrong.
times, but he's
It's a stern
still.
look.
He's still.
I'm stoic.
Well, we changed
In
the name-
ancient Greece, there
we
was a
changed
school
it-
of thought called Stoicism.
Yeah, of course, in ancient Greece, and it just
Wait,
is
we
an
were pressing
experience.
Juice?
Juice.
That's
We
what I
did that on the
Jews.
side. We did that on
You
the
made
side.
dyes.
Don't worry, Lori.
Juice?
Juice will not
Fine.
replace you.
You're
Juice
an
will not
anti-Semitic?
replace me.
Lori, do you have any class, any dignity?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go through
That's
the
why she's
shows
here.
some, okay?
So
James,
anyway,
So you were making apple juice.
whatever. I was going to work.
have you heard the
okay?
story before, James?
I was going to work.
James,
And-
is this new to you?
This is new to me.
Okay, go
I
ahead,
got off
Matt.
the bus.
James is
Every day
listening.
I used to take the bus to work.
Which
And I
bus?
got off the
Which
bus.
bus was it?
The 8
That
main.
was the one.
The one, the William, and Mary.
You thought it was the one because you're the one.
What is this? Is this the
Partially.
Sewer 76 story?
Yeah, this is
forgot.
276
So since
story.
it's
don't
Black
remember.
History
And he
Month,
found a
would
sewer
you have
gra-
sat down, or would you have given your seat up?
On the bus?
Yeah,
For who?
for an older, tired woman.
Like Rosa, if Rosa Parks was on the bus, would you?
Would you have given her
give
your
up
seat?
your seat?
Maybe.
That's
Maybe.
just
What
such
a what a
loaded
horrible
Maybe.
racist.
question.
James, do you hear this
Maybe.
bullshit?
It's loaded.
He wouldn't give up his
It's
seat for
loaded.
Rosa Parks. What do you think of that, James?
Bastard.
James, what do you think of that?
James,
At the
say
time-
something.
This is not even worth. It's you
I can't hear him. I can't hear
James.
James. Tom, what happened? We can't hear
Yeah,
James.
I would have given. I don't
It's
know.
not a
What does that mean?
worthy-
Give up. your
James,
seat?
speak into the mic. You got to shout out Greg.
I thought we were talking about
Hello.
my band. My band.
Your
Oh,
band.
sorry.
No, anytime someone
hear-
talks here, we can't hear him talk.
Let's
Beth has a great band.
everyone be quiet and see if we can hear James.
I'm just-
Go ahead, James.
James, everyone be quiet.
I said at the time nobody would have given up their seat for her.
But we're talking.
Nobody. No.
Today.
We're talking in the
2023.
70s, though.
No.
Oh, the 70s,
Oh,
76.
we are talking the 70s?
Yeah, we're talking the 70s.
I don't know. Why are we
Or
talking
we're talking
Well,
the 80s,
in-
Matt.
in the
80s or
north,
90s.
Yeah,
Of
by
course they
76,
would've.
everyone was enlightened already. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Who's that? Oh, it's Brian. Introduce Brian to the folks, Tim.
You mean the
Your-
French
your
white
favorite-
guy?
Right,
that's-
where have you been hiding?
Brian,
You've been
Brian
hiding from me.
Mucha gracias.
Moi,
Brian,
day.
Brian, remember that time in the 70s when you saw a flying saucer outside your house?
Yes, it was 1976 or 77. I can't remember which.
And you saw a flying saucer outside, and it took you on board, and you went for a flying trip right through space, right?
No, I didn't go on board. I fought off a whole cadre of silver-suited aliens.
Oh, so we can't ask about the probing.
Can we ask about the probing
Nice.
that?
No,
You can
no.
ask.
No,
The
you
probing
fought
came
them
much
off.
later.
When did you get probed? Brian, when did you get probed?
Oh no, they just put a chip in my brain. That's all. It's
Is that why you're wearing that hat
it works
that way?
fine though.
It's a potato chip.
Lori, now at tonight's show, the first thing we should mention, we changed the name of the show to Saracki Sterlace because we added Jill Shanley in.
We
She's
did.
right here. Yeah, she's right.
I'm back after 30 years.
Yeah.
No, but this is going to be a continuous thing, or just a one-shot performance kind of deal?
I was
here
here
last-
last month,
last
and you
show.
weren't.
I like your. Oh, you
weren't.
guys did the show after all. and You
Yeah.
didn't tell me.
You
Well,
didn't
what did we
watch
canceled it because you
it?
weren't coming over?
That's why with hope.
Why would we cancel it because you weren't coming over?
Well, yeah, who's going to watch it? I bet it got like 3 views.
You got-
Peter
you got
Serto
minus 3
Actually-
views.
Mask,
Got minus 3 views.
and Dick Viola.
Paula said it was the
Dick
highest
Sweet
hits
Music
ever.
The
Viola.
highest ratings ever.
I don't think so.
So
Not
how did
even
that- how did that
close.
come
Would
about,
Paula
man?
lie?
I don't know if
So
she'd
you're asking-
lie,
you're-
but I think
you-
she's
Let's talk about the band.
misinformed.
You were
Let's start with the
asking-
band.
you
The
were
band.
asking
You know
about
anything
the
about the
band.
band?
You were asking about the
Tim, you saw the band,
gravity
right?
name.
Band.
Yes.
His band?
At Beth's band.
Yeah, they did a
Best
great
band.
Hot
version
Mama's
of Now I
Canteen.
Want to Be Your Dog.
What does that song say?
That
to
was
you,
a
man?
great version.
I want to
You
be
were
your
asking-
dog.
I
you
like
were
that
asking
version.
about
That wasn't
the
our
name.
best show.
You were asking
But it was
about
still a
the
good
name.
version
Yeah, I
of
know.
the
You saw
song.
Sewer Grade. It said 76 on it, and you used it as a name later on in
There,
life.
That's
yeah,
true.
you were asking about the origin of the name.
That's
10
correct.
years, I get off the bus, I see a manhole cover that says Sewer 1976.
And
on
that.
it. Every
Why'd you drop
day.
the
This
19
is-
then?
Well, I mean, I thought about that. Long
Remember
Yeah.
that
Hard.
Black
Remember
Cat
that?
album, Sin 73? It's kind of a take on that.
It's kind of a take on 73.
Yeah,
from
remember that
Black
Black Cat
Cats?
record?
Is that what it is,
I
Matt?
was originally going to call it Sewer 1976.
Right. Why'd you drop the 19? I just asked you that.
Upon the suggestion of our then bass player, Charlie Gannon.
How's the new band working out with Bill and Beth? Is
Oh,
it
I like
working? Are they
Charlie.
okay, or
Or you got rid of the
are
drummer?
they up to your standards, or what?
They
You
got
know
rid of the
Charlie?
drummer.
You know Charlie Gannon?
I don't
Chuck
know him.
Gannon. You
Yeah,
know
he
Chuck?
used to. He briefly played
Oh,
with
you know-
Scott Carpenter and.
That's
a
what
few
Oh,
other
he
everybody
people.
played
said.
with him for
Beth,
quite a
how's the
while,
band
yeah.
going? You said it's going pretty well, right?
Yeah, I think
You're
it's going
enjoying
pretty
it?
well.
Okay, folks,
Yes.
and we'll wrap up band talk right about now. Right
We're
about
not
now.
going to wrap up band
I
talk.
wanted him to
Yeah.
bring a guitar because he's a good guitar, really good guitar
Well, you
player.
can just sing for us a cappella. Sing a little
Richard,
number
you
for
got
us.
any
No.
cartoons?
No.
A cappella.
You got any
I
comics?
wouldn't do that.
What do you mean? Why not?
So Although, however crappy maybe you think the name is,
Yeah, it's
I
horrible.
like Richard's comics and pictures and shit.
that's our name.
Right.
And when you think about band names, I mean, come on.
He's very stubborn.
There's a lot of stupid
Like what?
names. It doesn't matter what your band name is.
Like the Goo Goo Dolls.
You
That's
didn't like
pretty
my
stupid.
band name
yeah,
either.
there's a
Warm
lot of stupid
Filaments?
names.
Yeah, that was
Warm
a bad name
Filaments.
What about your band, Chemical Number 5? Because you saw a fire station
Well,
with that sign
I gotta
on
say
it.
those are good names.
That's a
His-
good name,
I gotta
Chemical
say
Number
his
5.
band names
Or
are really
Joy
Just because you
Buzz.
saw a
Sugar
fire
Buzz, that's
station
a
on
good name.
Auburn
Buzz is
Avenue in
great.
Buffalo, you
Joy
said,
Buzz
we'll
is
name
great.
our
Joy
band.
buzzer, joy buzzer.
They're all
On
good.
No, it's the
Cleveland.
next street over.
Cleveland. Yeah, that area.
Hi,
right.
Brian.
Yes, sir.
Brian
you're taking
Mucha.
You're taking up James's
I lived
position.
around the corner on Auburn. I used to walk by Chemical Number 5 all the time.
Yeah.
Didn't you see a UFO there one time? And they took you aboard?
No, not right in front of
Prompto?
there. It was over
What
by. I can't really tell you.
You're not
Well,
gonna-
yeah, you can.
Come on, Brian.
Get out of
That's
here
it.
with that
It's
George
the
Nuri
national-
crap.
Were
I bet
you
he
in
calls that
Nevada?
George
You don't
Nuri
have
show
a
all the
need to
time.
know.
Get him off. Cut him off
You don't
right
have a need
now.
to know.
James, where are you?
James, where are you?
James Williams III, or seventh?
Seventh.
James.
It's James.
James
Walker.
Williams. Oh, Walker.
The seventh.
I'm sorry, James Walker, the 7th. I apologize. What do you think about all this UFO shit?
The balloon.
The balloon. Do you think
The
they should
balloon.
have shot down the balloon, the Chinese balloon?
I've heard little or nothing about it, so I can't discuss that.
How about those
They
bills?
should have nuked it over Montana.
Nuked it. Why would
My
you,
brothers,
why would
my
you-
brother, my niece and nephew are in Montana. That would have been bad.
Oh, come on, there's nothing there.
I was
You
there
just
last
said his
week. They got
niece and nephew were
dispensaries.
there.
They got you could buy a Wonka bar there.
Isn't your brother there too, though?
Oh, okay.
You could buy a Wonka bar.
Isn't
there.
your brother there?
Yeah, my brother's in Butte with his kids.
You didn't even mention him. You just mentioned the niece and nephew.
That's my it's his kids.
Lori, what do you think about all this balloon stuff?
I think it's inflated way too much.
Just shoot me.
Shoot you? Why? You don't enjoy corny humor like
The
that?
story's been overinflated.
I just said that.
You just said.
I just said
You just
that.
said that. Come on, what's wrong with you?
I was just reiterating.
They're
her
blowing
point
it up
because I
out of
thought it was a good
proportion.
joke.
They're blowing things
They're
up. out of
blowing it up
proportion.
Well, I don't want to burst
Oh,
anyone's
God.
bubble here, but
R
What is that?
Whoa.
R.
Shoot
Good.
me!
That's
Shoot me!
good.
Shoot me!
who's there?
Anyways,
Oh, it's 5-0. They're at the door. Wait a
Who's
second.
that? Who?
5-0. It's,
Oh,
it's
that's
Paula and
probably-
Richard.
Oh, I thought someone was ringing the doorbell. I thought it was a
That,
cop.
that was
You'd hear
probably
it.
my drive.
Oh.
My
You-
driver
Your
was
driver-
going to meet me here.
That was
Bill?
too close.
Yeah, he
man.
dropped me
Wow.
off.
All right, Lori, how are you doing these days? You look great.
I'm doing. Thank you.
What are you doing these days with yourself? How are you
How are you
keeping in
looking so
shape? How are you
magical?
keeping in shape during these rough, cold months?
I go to the workout center 3 times a week. I work out for about 40 minutes.
Well, you,
Right.
you eat meat while you're doing
strength
it, right?
training. I eat meat.
While you're doing it, while you exercise, you eat meat at the same
It
time.
sounds
right?
like fun.
Yeah,
I
usually-
love Lori, man.
Usually other people that are there, I chew on them.
I know you do.
I said, don't chew
You can
on
be such
me,
a
baby.
bitch, my God, darling.
I know, God. Doesn't tell
Oh,
me, girl.
wow.
Lori, you're in the wagon now?
What?
Are you on the wagon now?
I'm on a chair.
Shoot me!
No. I
me!
just came from the bar. I had a martini, and then I had a bourbon, and I had another martini, and then I came here.
God bless you.
Did you see Beth's band yet?
I'm blind.
Speaking of Beth's band, let's
Yeah,
hear
Jill.
more about
Speaking
76.
of best band,
Sewer 76. They're really.
see,
It's a
now
very
you
good band.
segue right back
I wanna
into
be your
it.
dog.
Maybe
What
we'll
does
just
that
start
mean
to
to you,
call it
Matt?
76.
Maybe you should just call it 76 and leave sewer out.
What is-
Yeah.
yeah.
Just 76. We've come upon
Why not just
Eureka.
sewer?
How about just sewer?
Sewer.
Just sewer, Beth. You like that better?
How
I
about
prefer
you reap what you
76.
sewer?
If
I
it's just
prefer
76, they would
Shoot
expect
me.
trombones.
You
Just
reap what you
sewer?
Nah, yeah,
sewer.
they would.
You reap what you sewer. That's not.
Maybe-
That's
yeah,
not
maybe.
corny at all.
I like that.
76. Maybe you should
You
call yourself
reap what you
76. Then you're
sewer.
right, Matt.
Why is it pronounced sewer instead of sewer?
I want to be your dog. What does that
Sower.
mean to everybody?
Good question.
What does that lyric
What
mean
do
to you, Tim? That they do I want to be your dog. What's that lyric say to you?
I'm just
What?
thinking
Oh, it means like, oh, I want to be your slave kind of thing, you
I think-
know?
Is that what it is?
I want
Matt?
to hear about
wanna
their
be your slave?
originals.
That's what
Really?
Iggy
You're
that's
asking
what
him?
the
I
wanna be your
Stooges were.
slave?
I
Matt,
want to hear
you
about
think
originals.
Hold on, I want to ask about I want to be your dog
I didn't
first.
make that
Yeah, you're a
comment.
lap dog.
It's about being a slave.
Well,
Tim says
being
it's about
like,
a slave.
like
I wanna
not
be your
literally like a
dog.
sex slave, but like kind of like, you know, like a someone who follow anybody around just because the idea being, you know, it's like, what's that? It's
No.
like that Police song.
every breath you take.
Yeah, sort of like that, kind of stalkerish, you know.
No.
I
No,
want your
it's
dog
like,
is
it's like
stalkerish?
Lennon's
Then
song.
what do you get out of it?
Woman,
I think it's more
woman is the dog
S&M?
of the world.
a little closer to that.
Oh, come
It's
on.
like S&M,
Yeah.
Beth.
A little
S&M?
more, I think.
I don't know.
more
I think it's a
than
little more wholesome than that,
stalking.
Beth.
Well, who's
Yeah.
the S and who's the M? Is
No.
Iggy
It's
the
like,
S or is
baby,
he?
I want to be your dog.
Spaniards
So he-
and
so he-
Mexicans.
So he's the master.
I love
Come
when
on.
she sings it.
So
Come on.
Iggy's the master.
He
All
sings
right.
it. I don't
So
sing
Iggy's
it.
You
the
got to
master.
sing it,
I
Beth.
want to sing it.
You got to get your
like
pipes
it.
So
going.
Iggy, why don't
All
you
right,
let
we gotta
Beth
hear-
sing it, Matt?
I'm
We
not-
need
not
more
right
best
now.
songs. You can't hog the spotlight, man. Give
Yeah,
Beth some
Matt,
songs.
stop hugging the spotlight.
Beth some
What about
songs.
Beth? Beth's
I
just
would
as
like
good
that.
as you.
I would like.
Shouldn't
for
it
her
be
to sing
equal?
that.
Shouldn't it be
I
50-50?
think she has a better
I don't
voice
want
than
it.
I
That's
do.
bullshit.
I would.
No.
She does have a
I
better
would-
voice than
That's
you.
not true.
That's true.
totally
I
not
would.
true.
I would
That's so
like
true.
for her to sing
I
that
disagree.
if
I
she
know.
wants to.
Why
I
don't you
don't.
s-
I
let
mean,
her sing
maybe.
that one?
I'd like
wanna
to
be
sing it
your
with him.
dog.
Given a
Good.
choice, I would sing it with.
Oh, the two of you can sing it to each other. Yeah, I want to be your dog. It's a harmonizing. Yeah,
Yeah, harmonizing.
a duet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wasn't
nice.
that written by Barry White?
I want to be your dog.
I want to be a dog.
Yeah.
I want to be a
Brian, was that written by Barry White? I want to be your dog.
I want to be a
I want to be your dog.
I want to be your doggy, baby. I want to be your dog.
I want to be your doggy, baby. I want to be your dog. I want to be your dog.
Want to
I want to be your dog.
I want to
wanna
be your
dog. I want to be your dog.
Yeah.
We're pretty good.
Good.
The Stones did that
Can we
song.
join the
Yeah.
Sewers
Did you guys
76ers?
practice that?
No, actually, that was unrehearsed. Can you believe it?
It was a cappella too.
I know. That's even
Matt,
better.
do an acapella number for us
the
now.
chemistry
We've done it for you,
is
Tim and
No.
I.
It's
We,
good.
No.
we sang "I Want to Be Your Dog" together. Come on, Matt. Don't be afraid. You're
Matt,
good.
you
You're
got
an
the
excellent
pipes.
singer.
Come on.
I
Here's
just,
the
I
pipes.
like that song.
I think you guys should be the sewer saints.
The what?
James.
That cut out.
The sewer.
Peter Joe
Hey,
Certo.
James.
Sewer what?
Hey, James.
The
Do a-
sewer saints.
Hey,
Sewer
James.
Saints.
Oh, I kind of like that.
We want you to do a song,
Yeah,
Matt.
I like
You can
that
do
one.
a Jesus by the Velvet Underground.
Do Jesus by the Velvet
What's his name?
Underground. James.
Jesus.
Jesus died for somebody's
Yeah.
sins, but not mine.
You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere.
Venus.
James.
Piss Factory.
Jesus
Remember that? Remember
died
Piss
for
Factory by Patti
somebody's
Smith? I love that
sins,
song.
But not mine.
Venus and First.
No.
Song.
Oh, I appreciate you singing acapella for us, Matt. Thank you. That was
Matt,
good.
that was good.
Practice
Matt,
That was great.
Spellbound.
Matt Sandy
Good
from the
voice.
Sewers,
Now, Beth, you
76ers.
sing
No,
acapella.
Woo!
Matt did it.
I don't want to.
Tim and I did it.
That's great. Good.
Why
Yes,
you
You know what they destroys
shy?
the
This is when I
night.
get to leave.
Yeah, now you
Night
got it.
divides a
That's
day.
Jimbo. That's Big
You
Jimbo
tried to
Morrison
run.
right
What
there.
happened to
You
James
tried
Walker
to
the
hide.
seventh?
You're going to break on through to the other side.
We need James Walker
We're
the
going
7th to
through
report
to
for
the other
duty.
side,
I think he
yeah.
signed up. I think we disgusted him so badly.
I found
James,
an
are you
island
there?
In your
Why
heart.
isn't he in the script?
Country in your
Because they
smile.
they have to stick
James,
him
can
in.
you do a number for us?
Your
Can you
arms
sing
are
a song?
have to
chained.
Hey, no, wait a second.
Hold on,
Eyes
hold on.
aligned.
We want to hear James Walker. He's got the
Okay.
pipes.
This is
All
great.
right.
Matt's singing. He sang 2 songs, but he said he would sing none. Yeah, it's pretty good. Thank you.
James, can you do a little? Can you do a little Sam
I
Cooke
can do
number
more.
for us,
I can
man?
do more. I'm getting
Do a
rolling.
little Sam Cooke
How about
number
a
for
Shania
us.
Twain number for us, James?
Anyway, I got no place to go. And as you know, it might not be that bad. You were the best I ever had. If I hadn't blown the whole thing years ago, I might be here with you.
I don't know what song that is. Who does that?
I like that
Whitney
one.
Houston?
That's a good
Whitney
song.
Houston.
Is that Whitney?
Blown the whole.
Brian, do
It's
a
a
number for
familiar
us now.
song. I don't remember.
Brian, do
Who
another
does it?
number for us.
I thought that was good.
That was excellent.
I don't even know who did it.
I have no idea who does it, but James.
Well,
did
come
it
on.
just
I
now.
like to know the source
Brian,
material.
let's hear you just sing one.
Awesome.
Oh,
Please.
thank you.
Brian, go ahead.
What? My lounge act. Which song?
We're doing karaoke here, Brian. Whichever song you want to pick.
He's kind of out of it, obviously too. Look at him.
He must have had some. He must have had the Wonka bar.
Chocolate.
He had the Wonka bar.
Chocolate.
What'd you
chocolate.
get?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
Laura, do you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
sing for us?
Been on the UFO.
Brian Mucha.
Hold on, Laura's
Gotten
doing
probed, didn't want to. Been on the UFO.
Well, my
Little man
phrase for
did
today,
it.
because I cooked a big
That
chicken
was
a
great,
couple hours
Laura.
ago.
Cooked a big
was-
chicken.
That was-
That's what the kids are calling it these days.
wow, that was good too. Jill, you ready to sing
There you
something
go.
for us? Go ahead.
Don't know that number.
I don't know any songs.
Oh, come
Oh,
on. Don't
come
be so
on.
shy. Jill, you have a good voice. Go ahead.
Jill, you got the pipes. Sing
You
a
got the
song.
pipes.
Sing an Echo and the Bunnymen song. Sing "Spare Us the Cutter."
Spare us the cutter, Jill. Go ahead.
Great song.
Great song.
Why are you looking at me like that,
Love.
Jill?
Never
You're
heard of
looking at
it.
me like I'm some kind of asshole. Come on,
killing-
sing the song.
The Killing Moon. The Killing Moon.
She's killing the moment.
How about Below the Funk?
That's even better. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
All right.
I don't do it without music.
Oh my
do.
God!
We'll
What do you think? What do you think
provide music.
acapella is?
What do you need?
Matt, get your banjo out. Let's do this right now.
Do you know below
Isn't
the
there
funk?
a guitar here somewhere?
We should be doing below the funk.
Richard's got a collection
I
of
don't
fine
wanna-
guitars.
I don't want to do that.
You said you didn't want to sing acapella.
Do
You
you have
did two
something against
numbers,
Rick
Matt.
James?
I don't.
You
Really
protest too
Come on,
much.
he sings about his hometown,
He
Buffalo.
can play like he's got this whole catalog.
Zero
of things
Below.
he can
I
play.
do not.
Yeah,
I
he
can't remember. I'm
does.
so brain damaged. I can't remember any of the songs.
Where did the brain
I
damage
learned.
come from?
Largely
Just living in Buffalo.
whiskey.
Whiskey.
Oh, there you go.
You're a whiskey man.
I'm a whiskey man.
I like that song by the
Some
Who.
drugs.
Whiskey man. That's a good song.
Some drug usage.
Some drug
a
usage,
concussion when I was
concussion.
young.
Happy birthday to you. There. I sang.
That was great. Happy birthday to you by Jill. That was great. McKay. Was that good, Tim? You feel satisfied now? Finally?
Sure, Greg.
Do
Sure.
you feel emotionally satisfied finally?
Sure.
How
I
about
do.
Tim? Let's.
No.
It's your turn.
He already did I Want to Be
He
Your
did.
Dog
They
with
did
me.
that
We did
great.
Oh, he did.
we did-
I
we
want to
did
be
do it.
your dog, baby. I want to be your dog.
Send it out to all your female fans.
That's it.
We were singing last time.
Yeah, of
We
course.
were doing show tunes.
So Sewer 76, I like the
right, we
fact
were.
that you have two good
You,
singers,
myself, and Paula were the
two
only
good
ones that knew that.
songwriters,
Okay,
you know.
all right.
And you saw them in Hot Mama's Canteen, right? Didn't you
Yeah,
see
they were
that
good.
night? Yeah, they were
Yeah,
good.
Oh,
they
not the
said
best
Beth
sound.
thought it was
Not
the
the best
worst gig
sound.
they
Yeah,
did.
it
I
was
don't know. I
probably
don't know
the
what
worst
Matt
one. It
thought
was
about
sick,
it, but
too.
I liked it. It
Probably
was a
the
good
worst
show.
Frustrated and sick.
No,
It was
it wasn't that good.
The crowd wasn't that as much as I thought it would
It
be.
wasn't that
It was
good.
the crowd's fault.
It was too many
Well, you
people there
they were
for
opening
that
for
show.
you, weren't they?
No, Painkillers.
Oh, that's right, the Painkillers.
Yeah, I'm not Paul Galvin.
Yeah,
We
you
get
want to be,
confused a
but
lot of that.
you
Yeah, I
can't
wanna
be.
be
Nobody
Paul
can be
Galvin.
Paul Galvin.
No one
man.
can be Paul Galvin except Paul Galvin.
When is
Yeah.
Bad Ronald performing again?
My birthday.
Yay.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and also Lou Reed night we're playing.
Where's that, the Hop
Lou
In?
Reed night we're playing.
The Hop In, right?
Mohawk Place on my birthday.
You got Mohawk Place?
We're
On
gonna do
your
the show.
birthday.
We're gonna do the show at Mohawk on my birthday.
All right, give me the 5-finger discount. No, everyone gets in for free anyway, right?
No, we charge people. You'll be on the guest list.
Give me on the guest list.
It's the Saracki Sterlace
And the
show.
Sewer
We're gonna do it-
76ers are playing
They're
too?
playing, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna allow them to.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank God. We got to have some decent
Beth, you
talent on
think
that
you
bill.
deserve to play at my
and
birthday
it is
party?
a Saturday.
I think
It is,
I don't know
and
if it's a question
Saturday,
of
April
deserving.
1st.
Oh, awesome.
It's just
April
because
Fool's
you're
Day.
my friend you're
That's
playing.
a
Is that
fact,
correct?
folks.
I don't know. I guess.
I mean, would you be worthy of playing if you weren't my friend?
I don't
You
know.
would be. You're both
Thank you.
two excellent singers, two excellent songwriters. A lot of chemistry in the band, a lot of excitement.
It's my
Good
birthday
drummer.
too. It's like a birthday.
And it's all right.
Your
that's
birthday
right.
is
It's
a
your
couple days out.
birthday. Your birthday
yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
That's
I expect
right.
nothing short of a high energy show, Greg.
Now, I want to point out that Paul and I are taking Beth out to dinner like we did last
Well,
year.
your birthday is
You didn't take me
on
out to
Wednesday,
dinner,
isn't
you
it?
snake in the grass.
We don't take Tim
It's the
Saracki's
31st.
out.
I don't blame you.
We-
I
Oh.
wouldn't take myself out to dinner either.
So yours is Friday.
No, I
thought
wouldn't.
yours
Matt
was
Sandy, how
closer
you
to
doing
Bill's.
over there?
It's the day
Where did
before.
you get that jacket?
$30 at AmVets on Elmwood Avenue.
Wow.
pretty
$30.
good.
You know how to shop.
It's pretty good. I like that. All right. Greg, you got anything to add before we?
Yeah, the thing is, we gotta,
next?
we're missing a point. We have a philosophical
We have
shift in the
35
show
minutes left.
recently, and the thing is, we don't want to do any more of this non sequitur bullshit, this general silliness bullshit, these
Sound bites.
sound bites bullshit, and
Yeah.
we're still doing that tonight. I mean,
did
what
you-
happened to the
Like in depth.
the shift?
I
did
had
you
fun the
hear?
last show, but I could see the other viewpoint too. That maybe some of the other topics weren't treated with the seriousness that they
So in December,
kind of deserved. I mean, I
What
thought
did-
so.
Like
I
what?
thought I kind
What did you do to offend
some
Richard?
of the picture. Me personally,
What did Tim do?
No, it
he
was the
did a
month
lot.
before.
Tim was on fire.
no, I was I
You
was
were being
joining along.
rude.
I was saying Richard.
This was so much more interesting.
Well,
than it started
Greg.
out.
he told us how offended he was. He
Said you were.
he showed us how offended he was in January.
Huh?
Yeah,
I don't know
Really?
what you're
mentioned
talking
it to you.
about.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
remember
you-
that.
That's why you were sitting.
Well,
in his
Tim is
chair.
drinking cookie beer, so that could be the problem with the show so far.
That's
the
right.
Cookie beer.
That's what it's all about.
Lori, you're evolving and changing all the time. What are you now?
What do I do now?
What do you do now?
I sing. I'm a chanteuse at several bars in
So
there.
we can hear you sing more than you did earlier. This will be your second tune. Go ahead. Sing one of the songs from the musicals.
Okay.
There's one going through my head. How about simply because I'm near you, I'm in the mood. That one.
I'm in the mood for love.
Can you
Cole
sing
Porter.
that?
You're
Cole
pressure.
Porter.
You're
Do that.
pressuring. You're pressuring.
I'm sorry.
me.
Do you know anything from
It was
Sweet
going through
Charity?
That
my
was
head
good, Beth.
earlier.
We got you to sing a cappella finally.
Yeah,
That was
see?
good. Yeah.
I
But
pressured
think,
her into
I think
it.
it should be a little bit more than that.
Formidable.
Somebody has to.
I know,
has to
but
know the lyrics.
I've had 3 drinks already, so
I'm
my
sorry.
brain isn't working the
No
way it should.
pressure.
Really?
Yeah. Give me a second, though. I'll come up with
Okay.
something.
Well, you look great. You know,
Talk to Matt Sandy first.
when Jill walked in, I thought it was you for a second. I did. I honestly did. You guys could be sisters. You guys could be.
Oh. Well, we almost were.
I love my sisters.
I know.
we
Well, I love your
almost were.
sisters too.
We were on film together.
Catcher in a
We
Ride, the
almost
three of
were-
them were together.
I
in the
know.
same scene.
I know.
Remember
I
that,
believe
Beth?
it.
Yeah.
I
The
believe
three of
it.
you were in the same scene with John Kennedy?
Yes, that was fun. Yes.
Do you have magic memories
Oh,
of
here,
that day?
there's the song. There's the song from the movie.
Go ahead.
I have dreamed.
All right, go ahead.
I have dreamed that your arms are lovely. I have dreamed something. Okay.
I don't
See,
know
I
the
all
that,
words.
was adequate.
I know. In these dreams I've loved you so, and because I think I know that it's like what it's like to be loved by you, be loved by you. I will love being loved by you.
That was
That was
wonderful.
pretty nice.
Nice.
Yes,
Very
Good
nice.
job. Good job.
Very nice.
I like that.
Very nice.
Good. We got talent here.
I will
finally.
say that
Yeah.
in that scene, Beth, you did a great job acting. That was
Thank you.
Oh, it was super
it's
Just-
hilarious.
We did it. It
I
was
think-
wonderful.
I'm sorry. I'm just.
I can't
You're
remember.
the highlight of the whole
I know
movie.
Beth was good in
Oh.
one of your movies.
Oh,
Catcher in
the
Ride,
movie.
She was in
Yeah,
most of
Catcher
the
in the Ride.
movies.
She was in all of the movies.
She also-
My daughter, I
she
thought,
wasn't
was
in all
very
the
good in
movies.
it.
Yeah, your daughter was
She
good, but
was,
you were
she
great
was.
playing the dumb broad.
Yes.
I'm not saying it was typecasting. I'm not saying that.
Oh,
I'm not
God.
saying that.
No.
That's
You were
just-
great
that was
at
so
it.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, when you kept saying what?
It was wonderful.
What? Right, Lori. Didn't we always say that Beth was the funniest
It
thing in
was
the whole
it was
movie?
one of the best scenes in the whole friggin'
I'm
movie.
glad.
All right.
Yeah,
And
that's
John
fun.
and John
Good
was,
acting.
John was perfect playing against you when he says, you know, you're a great conversationalist. You
Oh,
know
that
that?
reminds me. I wanted to tell you, Lori, that I talked to Marty Borden yesterday via the Facebook.
Yeah.
And he said we should have copies of the movie to give out to a few people on my birthday at the birthday party because we have the new versions.
Yeah.
And we got Catcher. And we had 3 movies that you edited.
Wait,
Yeah.
there's a new
Director's
version of
cut.
Catcher
It
in the
should be
Rye.
trivia.
Is there a
No, no, no,
director's
no, no,
Two
no,
other
no.
It
movies
should
we
be
did.
trivia
Is there a
questions.
director's
Failure
cut?
and
Well, I saw the second
Sweet
cut of
Jesus.
Is there a
the
director's
failure
Jesus,
one.
and
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Marty said we should bring a few of those to give the people. So I just thought I'd tell you
Really?
that. Yeah.
So, Lori, you actually,
right.
I'm sorry, you
What?
actually re-edited these movies?
I re-edited
yeah.
Failure and I re-edited
Sweet
Sweet
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So
They
what does that
needed-
entail? Does that mean you switched around certain scenes?
Oh, yeah.
and
They needed to cut
you
it
changed
down.
the whole dynamic and whole.
She cut people out of the movie completely.
Greg and Paul and I sat and watched the movies, and we made notes
Yeah, we did cut
of
people
where
out.
they thought things should be, cut and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I added.
Yeah, it was a little
in.
unwieldy after a
Yeah.
while.
So what we did was we came up with a final cut of each of those. That,
Yeah.
that really is a much better movie.
So did it,
So you're a
did it
genius.
shorten
Years
the running
ago,
time?
they yelled
Yeah,
at me
it
for
did.
suggesting they edit it and shorten it.
Right. Well,
Well,
Greg,
we didn't
Greg-
have Lori at that point,
Right.
Jill.
But
Yeah.
Lori's a genius.
She's a
Lori's an
brilliant
editing
editor.
Genius.
She's
We left,
an
we
editing
left Beth
genius.
and Sweet Jesus though, didn't we? As the
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't do
directory?
like what Oliver
What?
Stone does and make everything 2.5
at the
hours.
You edited
with
me
the,
out.
with the priest where she lets the housekeeper where she lets him in.
Oh, you took that out?
No, we left it in.
No, it's in.
We left it in. We didn't want to get rid of that.
Yeah.
No.
There was no reason to cut that.
There was no reason to cut that. You did a good job.
Good, thank you.
You were very stern.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. My father, being a devout Catholic, when we showed the movie at Market Arcade, he yelled this. I don't know if you remember this, Beth, but we were in the audience near each other, and he yelled at the screen because you were working at the for the priest, and my
That's
father
right.
thought people are what they are in real life when they're acting. He said, "She's Jewish. She's
Did he?
Jewish. What are you doing? She's Jewish."
I don't remember this.
Yeah, he
I
did.
must have blocked it
You
out.
must have,
yeah.
blacked it out.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm so
James
glad
Walker
we're
was in a lot of
talking
our
about
movies.
that.
James, are you still there?
I'm here.
How did you enjoy working underneath my directing skills?
I'm still wondering when are we going to do the reshoot where Al and his live-in girlfriend actually touch each other?
Well, you made out with that
Well,
other woman.
yeah.
Oh.
You made out with that other woman, James, your friend.
Yeah, I was cheating on my live-in girlfriend with, but I had never actually physically touched the girl I'm supposed to be living with.
She requested not to
Is
have to be
this
touched
for real
by
or
you.
in the movie? Are
Did
we
you-
talking
The
about
movie. The movie.
Did you like pay
He wants
Greg
to
so you could
touch-
do
he
these
wants to
scenes
touch women,
where you
that's
made
what-
up with these other women
He made out with
that
one
just
woman.
weren't in the movies?
He made out with one woman, Jill. We like to see some tongue from James, so we put the tongue scene in. Isn't that right, James? I said, put some tongue in this.
Do you have the scene where he kissed
Really?
Scott?
Yeah.
James, really, you kinky bastard. Far out.
James,
Fred decided he would make use of the fact that my actual real life girl was playing the girl that I was cheating on,
Oh.
my in-script girlfriend.
Okay.
But my in-script girlfriend and I never so much as hugged during the movie,
Oh.
which totally ruins the reality.
Oh,
in my
Greg.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
There's a
more
criticism
realism,
there,
James,
I
Greg.
right?
fucked up. I fucked
Greg,
up.
there's a
Exactly.
criticism.
I'm not good like you, James.
So James wants a sex scene next movie.
Next movie he wants to
No,
say.
what about maybe you could just like straight up make him straight up porn?
Now,
Yeah,
Greg,
right.
would you ever think about doing that?
Would it,
sex scene?
Yeah, chicks with dicks,
Why don't
all that
you just-
stuff. Would you do
Chicks
that?
with
would you ever
Yeah, would you
direct?
do that?
Greg, Sterlace, would
you
you
do
direct
Would you do
cutting
that?
edge dramatic porn with cutting edge
With a story.
storyline?
All different.
A
All different.
story.
Hardcore.
Let Greg
PG
answer.
level
What
dramatic
hardcore?
porn.
I will do my next picture.
Dramatic.
I want to announce here tonight my sixth picture will be a porno film. It'll be a hardcore porno film featuring a lot of horrible.
I'm
horror.
talking hardcore.
That's why I said hardcore, Matt.
Okay.
I already said
as long
hardcore.
as we have that established.
Now the thing is, I gotta. The only way I'm going to do it though is I have Sewer 76 as the soundtrack.
all right, you got it.
That music.
I'll
Fits
write
so
some,
well
I'll write
a
some music
porn
for that.
movie.
I'll write music
I would,
for
yeah,
that.
if you and Beth want to write some instrumental stuff too to help me out
Okay.
for each
It's
sequence,
grindcore.
we'll work together on it. Lori will be editing it.
We'll
Jill,
do-
you'll be starring in it, right, Jill?
I'll be promoting it for
Oh,
you.
promoting it. Tim, you're gonna be in it this time. You've been in some other movies.
You know what, Greg?
Big
I'm
Mass.
the only one who's never been in one of your
The Big
goddamn
Mass.
movies.
You've
and I'm
been in
a Big
You're
Mass.
the only
You're
one
in a
who's
Big Mass.
You
on
were in the
OTB.
Big
the
Mass.
only one with an IMDb
Oh,
page
the
who's
Big
never been
Mass?
in one of your movies.
Wait,
been
there's
to Big Mass,
Failure,
OTB.
Jesus.
Yeah.
With
Go on, little
Dave and
birdie.
Kenny. Go
Oh
on, little
yeah,
birdie.
yeah. You guys filmed it from like 30 miles away, man.
Oh, I
it wasn't about
remember
you.
you.
It wasn't about you and your face.
And then
I
Windsor
remember. It
could-
wasn't about you and your face.
Windsor could barely hold up the boom mic. You could see the
Oh.
mic sticking out, man.
I remember
they
your
let you
part.
down, Tim.
Yeah.
So you're gonna start a
I
porn
was
movie
on
now.
higher class productions later, so don't worry about that.
Have you started a porn
They actually
movie?
were catered.
This is
Have you started a porn
Tim
movie?
Saracki
They were
is a
catered.
Have you
Tim
started a
Saracki
porn
is a
movie and have a
famous
lot?
extra.
Have you started
Yeah.
a porn movie and have a lot of shots of your face, Tim?
All right, that's all you need.
While you're having sex, we'll show you shots of your face. Is that how you look when you have sex?
But it'll have stuff like dripping down and stuff.
Oh my
I
God,
know.
What the fuck?
I know.
we're getting way out of
I
bounds.
know.
Conditioner.
Maybe we'll just do lightcore.
Just-
This is YouTube.
Man, we might just do
now.
lightcore.
telling you.
YouTube's
No,
got
hard.
standards.
Conditioner is the same.
hard.
I noticed that the
And
other
you-
day.
And you'll be our advisor about how to do a good hardcore movie because you've seen a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen a lot.
Hair conditioner.
Yes.
So we have our friend.
Stop that! What are you doing? Get that phone away from
Hey,
me.
Lisa.
Lisa
Oh,
from the UK. It's what 1 a.m. there.
Sorry, Lisa, we're doing a show right now.
Lisa
Yeah, we're doing
Marsh,
a show right
folks,
now. Hi,
from the
Lisa.
United Kingdom.
Hi, Lisa.
Peter J.
I knew her from the days of the 80s and
Peter
Alex
J, happy
Lee.
75th birthday to you, buddy.
The late great Alex Lee. Here's to Alex.
Peter J, did you say happy birthday to him? He's watching tonight.
Serto?
75,
Serto.
75 last week.
Serto, if you can hear me, I loved your porno movie Anna Obsessed.
And that's funny that Peter J, the one on the screen there. See the one on the screen there, Matt, says Peter Joe?
Where's
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
Where's his face?
He made a porno movie.
Seriously?
He's my inspiration. Yeah, he made a
Yeah.
porno movie.
Peter
oh,
Joe
it's really graphic
Serto,
too. It's
is that
hardcore.
from-
I
And he
love
played
Suzanne
Related to
McBain.
the
That's her
Serto
best
brothers.
role.
Hardcore.
Play a clip.
Suzanne McBain's best role.
Distribution.
That's how I got inspired to make movies because I saw Peter Joe's hardcore porno movie. I'm like,
Absolutely.
this guy can do it. I can do it.
Ed Wood could
He
do it.
inspired me.
Ed Wood directed porn.
Peter
Ed
J.
Wood
Would
directed porn,
anybody
too.
that he could get to watch it? He would do you. If
Wes
you watched
Craven,
it with him,
another one.
It would be the director's cut. Like he would.
The director's cut.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it would be the live director's cut.
You go back on the
Well,
Hub
no,
or
he
the
would do
Hamster
the
Man,
director's
you can see
commentary
like Wes
with you.
Craven movies.
I watched it with him in his house over in North Buffalo, and he
That's
said,
what I hear.
And he's like, "Oh, this is what's going to happen here,
So
Greg.
say hi to
Check
him.
out this hardcore act." He did. You know what he used to say about me in the show? He used to say, "Greg, you're not a host, you're a wall." Because I wouldn't let him talk. You know, I do the thing that I did.
Yeah, you
Like,
do that.
Yeah, he said, "You're a wall."
That's all
Am I a
right.
wall, Beth?
You're the
No,
walrus.
No,
so at
damn
all.
right, I'm not a wall.
I'm flipping you around so you can see your
Mr.
old.
I
Peter
don't even
Joe,
know-
turn that down that wall.
Tim, you and I used to be best friends. What happened? Well, how did it fall apart? We used to be best friends. We went to Detroit together.
Oh yeah, we did a lot of shit together.
Cleveland, Cooperstown.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
was
We used to
kinda
travel
jealous.
all
Like, I thought
over.
I was his best
We used to
friend.
go to the Browns and
all
Bills
that
games.
stuff.
We went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when it
Yeah.
first opened in '95. The
Yeah.
first time it was open, we went.
In October of '95.
October '95,
We
the
went to
day
see
of the
Bills
OJ
game.
verdict.
The day that we were driving back from Cleveland, i.e. Tim was
Yeah.
driving, and the
Yeah.
OJ verdict was announced. It was October.
And we kicked the
95.
Browns' ass, too.
I
It
was
was their
driving
last
back
ever
from the
game.
front.
And then after that, they moved
That was
out of
their
town.
last game. They moved
Remember
out of town.
And then you
Yeah.
just saw on the radio, "You're a mean one, Mr. Art." Remember that?
I can
remember
just
that.
see the
So yeah,
The Facebook
something fell apart though between the
montage.
two of us. We're no longer best friends. I'm best friends with Beth now instead.
Really?
Pass it around.
Beth,
what?
we're
I didn't know
now
that, I'm
best
sorry.
friends, and Tim has gone to the number 2 slot.
Oh.
I don't really have
okay.
any friends anymore, Greg. I
Good.
kinda-
Consider me your friend
I
anymore?
want to be number
Oh,
one.
I consider you my friend. Like,
You wanna be
I,
his
just
dog.
don't, I just don't hang out every day, you know.
But you're hanging out with us here right now.
Oh, because I love this. You know that. I love this, don't you, Matt?
There you
Lisa
go.
was my last.
Laura, I love seeing Lori. I love seeing Jill. Well,
Do you like James and Brian?
Huh?
You're kind of excluding James and Brian. There's Brian. Say something to Brian for once, Tim.
Brian
Jesus.
Mucha, how you doing, buddy? I like your Johnny Cash shirt. What's going on there, buddy? How you do? Are you in?
Thanks, man.
Are you in Kaisertown too?
No, I moved to Amherst.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Eggersville, I hope.
Amherst.
I always
Frankie.
hated the burbs.
You're in
I always hated
Eggersville,
the
right?
burbs.
No.
Eggersville or
City boy,
Snyder?
but-
Moving on up.
He's
Hey,
in
we're
Snyder.
moving on up.
To Amherst.
So
Yeah.
We don't
On
have
April
to say where in
1st.
Amherst. That's fine.
on April 1st,
Yeah.
you're going to come to Mohawk
Deluxe apartment in Amherst.
to see the live show with
Yeah, we're gonna do this
Sewer
live
76.
And Sewer 76, and of course
Handguns.
we're gonna have the Charlie Manson experience
Or-
first gig.
Chuck Manson experience.
Charlie Manson experience, just like the Jimi Hendrix experience. It's a 3-piece.
Who plays Chuck Manson?
John Blake.
Oh, we should get it out of here.
Oh, what
Jesus
if you
I
like
got
it?
the shirt that Lori
Is it
made
Rod?
me on right now.
I didn't make that for you.
It's a Bill shirt.
Yes, you
That's a
did.
Bill's shirt.
This shirt.
Oh, that shirt.
Oh,
Charles
God,
Manson.
his
You have
layers.
2 shirts?
John Blake is playing him. See
Oh,
that, Tim?
Johnny Blake. I remember
John
John
Blake,
Blake.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Greg,
John
2
Blake.
shirts Sterlace.
Three shirts.
3 shirts, all right. Well, 2 shirts and a whatever the hell you call that.
Well, this is the sweatshirt,
An
this is the
anorak.
sweatshirt, and this is the shirt. They're all shirts.
A
two,
shirt.
Two of them are sweats, and one's just a regular
Oh, all
is a
right,
t-shirt.
all right.
There's
yeah.
Tom Windsor.
See the 9 Commandments of Charlie, see?
What a beautiful shirt. I can't
Lori made
believe-
this
I
for
can't-
me.
I can't
That's
believe
very
it's
nice of
still
you.
in that good a shape.
I wear it every day.
Why do you like Chuck Manson so much, Greg?
I don't. I just use them as a conduit for the Lord.
What the hell does that even mean, Greg?
Well,
conduit
was
for the
when I was writing my book about
Wait
it.
a second. I hear this.
all my philosophy and all my feelings I get from Jesus and God talking to me, I put them in Charlie's mouth in the book. I interview him in hell.
God talks to you.
Yeah, God pointed out our house on Parkwood to us. We were looking for. We went to Snyder to the wrong Parkwood, and then we saw a sign, "Sky from God," pointing to the house.
I don't think so.
I'm also Paul's father.
I don't think so.
Yes,
man.
I'm Paul's
Maybe
father.
that wasn't God.
That's
I'm
I
Paul's
thought
father.
Paul was the
in
one.
what
Greg,
world?
Is that when you were really sick, though?
When was that?
When you had rheumatic fever?
I had pneumatic fever.
Rheumatic.
Thanks for coming to the house.
I thought
Tim.
it
That
was
was nice. of you.
dengue fever.
I
Yeah,
visited Greg when he was really sick, and I think that's when he
But
started
really-
having these Lord
really-
visions. And God,
Hydraulic.
God doesn't talk to
Matt,
you, does he?
Matt left the show in the middle. What the
And what the
fuck?
hell would he have to say to me?
Yeah, what the hell?
Who,
Maybe
Matt?
he'll be back.
Yeah.
Maybe
No,
he
he's
went to
just
the
having
bathroom.
he's just having a Dugan.
No.
That's fine.
Paula saved
What?
me, and Lori saved me, and Beth
A
saved
Dugan,
me.
a smoke,
Beth,
a
you
clam
can
bag,
go.
a
Can we
fag,
go?
Also, you know.
a smoke,
For a
Yeah,
moment.
he should go back there.
cigarette.
But why? No,
a
he'll be
Marlboro.
back.
He couldn't go that long without a
I like moving
cigarette. Is
around.
that what happened?
Yeah, he had a
Go
lucky
sit in
I
the
strike.
have
seat.
no
outside.
idea. He didn't say. Matt can
Wow.
be cryptic. I don't know.
So we
He
still.
can also be
He's back.
arcane.
Oh, he's
and
back.
unfair.
All right.
Back.
Yeah. Whoa.
Came to get a beer.
There you
Okay.
Why
go.
don't you get a beer?
Was it a sugar beer?
No,
bear.
these things
Sugar
are
bear.
gross. I don't know why I
I want a
bought 'em.
beer.
How's
What
your
is that?
sister doing?
Huh?
What
It's
is
this sugar frosted flake beer.
Ew.
That I
Frosted
don't
flake
know.
beer.
That sounds disgusting.
Southern Tier. It's local,
How's
but
your sister
Yeah.
doing,
Yeah.
Tim?
Renee, she's fine.
Yeah,
she
you only
just
have one
watched all.
sister.
She just sat at home and watched the entire Sundance Film Festival this year.
She had to for her job, right? It's part of her job to monitor the.
Part of her
Sundance
job
Film
with New York
Festival.
State Family Court to watch the film festival.
No, because
I hope so. That'd be.
Damn,
I want
sweet.
that job.
she
you
wants
know?
to get her a job with Sundance, right?
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't tell me any of this crap. Are you kidding me? You talk to her more than I do.
Why
Well,
don't
that's
you talk
because
to
she
her that
respects
much?
him.
Because she's like, Renee, if I come over, this is me when I come over to Renee's. I ring the doorbell, goes, Oh, great. What do you want?
Wow.
Yeah.
I
That's
treat-
the reaction I get.
Jeez, I wonder
I get the
how.
same reaction at work, too, I'm telling you.
What do
don't
you
get any
want?
respect. No wonder you gave me the finger earlier.
I'm telling you. I love work. Hey, I was joking about the finger. Don't even worry about it, okay? The finger thing.
Oh, that was finger thing.
The
was a
finger thing is
joke.
nothing.
That was a
It's
joke.
nothing,
That was a
all right?
joke. You were
Finger
just kidding.
I
You were
kid
just
because I
kidding.
love folks.
You
You
kid
know
'cause
that.
You love.
I kid because
Kid
I
'cause
love.
you love.
Matt, what do you got to say about this? I don't know what
Thank
else
God
to
Matt's
say.
back. Oh my God! I
Thank
thought
God.
we lost him. We lost Brian and James already. Where are Brian and James? We've
Brian
lost them.
James,
There's
can we get?
Brian.
Oh, there's Brian Mucha, all the way from Eggertsville.
So Matt, they have people
What's the
that will
finger
get-
thing?
Don't ever
You don't have
accuse
to
me of
leave
living
the
there.
Oh, there's
It's a
I
live
grew up
show.
in Eggertsville. Don't mock out
Are we
Eggertsville,
gonna
son.
get
All you do is this?
Kind
You
of
can
like,
ask him.
what
Where
are you
is
talking
it?
about?
Ask him. I
That's
know.
probably
Who?
more interesting than what we're talking about.
What about the finger?
What's the finger thing?
The finger thing.
Like,
Which
I
finger?
just
Finger bag.
See
like
the
what are you
lifeguard
talking
Which
about?
finger?
The finger thing.
Was
that
it
they're
this
Finger
referring
thing at the
to.
beginning.
Up to the knuckle.
The finger thing.
2 knuckles.
Knuckle.
He gave
Up to
his
the
work.
knuckle.
Double knuckle.
He gave
Double
his work
knuckle,
a
yeah.
finger at the
So
beginning
obvious,
of the show.
Beth. Don't you know?
Oh yeah, I
you
gave
mean
him.
the finger.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
The
That's
finger.
not
Just
It's
interesting.
all been
one,
straightened
because
out.
he's not
It's
that
all
generous.
straightened
It
out.
was a
I thought it
joke.
was going to be
Good.
more
So I was just
interesting.
kidding.
It's
just
kidding.
forcing
You kid because you love.
I kid because I love.
I keyed. I keyed.
And now he's gonna do a number from Dean Martin. Go ahead.
There's a finger.
When
We just saw the
somebody
finger.
loves you, it's no good unless they love you.
All the way.
All the way.
All the way.
Take it away, Greg.
Through the good and bad years.
And the
all the
in-between
in-between
years.
years. Come what may.
Can I change the subject?
Yes, go ahead.
Jill, you
Valentine's-
can if you believe you can.
Yeah, thank
Valentine's
God.
Day is coming up. I want to hear
Sorry,
what
you got- I
everybody
got-
has
I got-
plans for.
I gotta say, I think you should be with Bill for your Valentine's Day.
I want to
he's your
hear
husband.
everybody
Where is
else's
Bill?
plans.
Is he here somewhere?
He should
We're-
be.
I'll tell you what's happening with our plans. You're not gonna believe this. I asked off for work on February 14th, right, to be lovey-dovey with my wife all day on February 14th, Tuesday,
Ooh,
February 14th.
nice.
Wasn't that nice of me? Right, but I didn't tell her. I thought I just spring it on her out in February. So what happens in late January? She makes an appointment for me with the urologist.
On that
On
day.
Valentine's Day, I go. Well, that's what you did for me. I took off work, and
Thanks,
you
Paula.
made an appointment for the urologist on February 14th. She goes-
Sounds like you're
I
gonna
said,
get
I
some
said that's so
love.
romantic, and she said, I said that's so romantic, and
is
she said,
love.
yeah, it's love, and she said, we'll get the rest of the day after that. So it's gonna work out. You know.
Don't they have to give you a twilight drug or something?
Maybe.
No,
There'll be
it's just
something-
I just got to urinate into a cup.
Oh,
What are you doing?
you
Tim?
could have done that at home.
I'm not going to
How's
urinate in
your
a
aim?
cup, that's for sure.
That's what.
Not until I get to work.
Yeah.
Matt, what are you
good
doing
aim.
on
I'm
February 14th?
kidding, of course.
Is it a
work
I'm
day?
kidding.
Yeah. How are you going to spend February 14th?
What day of the week is it?
Tuesday.
Lori, what about you? February
Working?
14th. Lori, February 14th.
Tuesday?
James.
I don't know.
Brian, February 14th. What are you doing, buddy, for Valentine's Day?
What does that fall on? A Saturday?
Probably
Tuesday.
drinking till I pass out to forget about my lost loves, as
Oh,
usual.
my God. That's brutal.
That's
James,
normal.
what are you going to do on Valentine's Day?
pretty hard.
My
Hardcore.
tragically beautiful lost loves.
Oh, my God. James, what about you on Valentine's Day?
Where's
what are you doing? James, are you there, James?
Can we have James?
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 Did he quit
James,
finally?
calling
James.
James.
I thought we lost him like half an hour ago and he came back, but I guess he finally left. What are you doing, Lori, on Valentine's Day?
Typically, if it's a Tuesday, I'll be at Carte Blanche with my friends.
Where's that?
It's in Hamburg. It's a bar in Hamburg.
I know what you'd really like to do on Valentine's
The
Day.
Berg. Okay.
I know how you'd like to spend
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, Lori. Yeah, I can tell you. I can say it on the air.
Don't.
Can I tell you on the air what you like to do on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You like to be with me and Paula.
I do.
Nice.
Isn't that beautiful?
They
Isn't that
like
romantic?
Well, it
threesomes,
depends
and I'm
what
like
you
into
mean.
it. So
That's sweet. I like that sentiment.
That's a
cool.
new factoid.
Yeah, it's new. It's none of
I
your
didn't know.
business, Beth. Just keep it on your lid.
yeah, just
Just keep it under your lid.
See, now I know,
It's on
Greg.
the air.
Now
Everybody
you
knows.
know.
Everybody knows.
Beth, what are you going to do on February 14th?
I have to work all day.
Oh, yeah,
All
right.
day?
All
What about-
day, all
what
day
about the
long.
night?
My daughter
All
does
night
have
long.
expectations, though. My kids, it's the candy and stuff. I'm expected
You know,
to
they're
take.
both basically
Mia's
adults.
been talking about this for a month, and she wants me to take her to Parkside Candy.
Wow. Matt, what are you doing on February 14th?
Rocking out with this one.
You rocking out with Beth? She's at work all day. I'm
You're
sorry.
pointing to Lori.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hold him to that.
Lori's had the threesomes.
Rocking out with this
Well, that's
one.
what it looked
She
like
is.
to
Pointing
me.
to Lori, I know.
See you then.
Rocking out with so Lori's rocking out with
Rocking out
Matt.
with that. I was like,
and Lori's
wow.
rocking out with me
How
and
did
Paula.
that happen all of a
This
sudden?
is
I
well,
know.
because
Wow.
Well,
I'm
so,
pointing.
you know,
I'm
so
pointing
from
to
being
James
so
one over
close
here.
to
she's
each
a,
other.
I know.
she's a
Maybe.
vixen. She's a vixen.
I know.
I'll tell you the story of Christmas Eve,
Oh yes.
and it was
That's cool.
I'm assuming there's no smoking of any substances
In here.
Go outside. You can't handle it for a whole hour. Come on, man.
I mean,
He
I
can.
can't
You can't
smoke
make it through a whole
pot.
hour?
I can't smoke weed.
No, you have to do
What's
that
going
at your own house.
In here.
No.
cameras.
Not at the home of the
Obviously.
Whopper.
There's
There's
cameras.
certain rules
Go
and
out-
regulations.
In New York
Home of the
State,
Whopper.
At the home of the Whopper.
smoke at people's houses.
No.
In New York State, it's a state
Yeah.
law.
You
Go
know what?
outside.
Fire
if you can.
roasted.
My house.
No,
Go
Dick
outside.
Wicca would
Go
never allow
outside,
smoking
man.
of
We'll let you go
anything at the
outside.
home of the
You're so
Whopper.
jonesing for smoke.
Right.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I'm assuming that.
You can chew.
Of course,
That's
you're
what I
assuming
assume.
that.
Have
Go
a
outside
gummy.
if you can't
Yours-
take the heat. It's okay.
Can't take the heat. We've been on the air for 90 minutes already.
We have
45.
No, not
timer-
even. We
45.
got another
Timer's
2
right up
hours
there.
to go.
45.
Have we
But
been
James
It
seems-
just seems that
Take a
way.
chill
Go ahead. Go
pill.
outside. We'll
on.
It
finish
does
without
feel like
you.
about
We'll
Piss
talk about you
off.
when
It's
you're
been a
gone.
while.
Piss off.
Sorry.
We'll talk about you when you're gone.
Piss
man.
off, wanker.
Yeah, piss off, wanker.
Tom, do we still have
A Wonka.
James
Wonka
online?
ba.
James is gone.
Nobody
right?
knows.
Oh.
Nobody knows.
Oh, he was good though. While
Did he?
lasted.
All right.
All right.
James.
Greg, do you
James
smoke?
left.
What's
No, I don't
happening
smoke.
behind this
No.
curtain?
I would like to introduce smoking into your life.
I haven't. I used to smoke. I
Do
smoked.
not look behind the curtain,
There's
please.
Matt. This is where it's all going on behind the
The
curtain.
last time I smoked was 79.
96.
79.
79 on
Yeah.
your day of your high school graduation.
Well, I was with Billy Logal, and we were at,
79.
Oh,
What,
my
junior
God.
high?
we were at the
Elementary school?
we were at the Martin House in North Buffalo.
that.
Leave it
And,
to Logo, man. I bet he twisted your arm, didn't he?
No, I was still smoking pot. I was smoking pot from the time I was 11 to 14,
Oh.
from 76 to
That's a little,
76. Sewer 76
that's a
to
little
Sewer
young,
79.
don't you think?
Well, I was with Mark Sterlace. What was I supposed to do? Not smoke pot? I mean, he was
11?
I started at 11. Yeah.
You know what that could do to your brain?
Well, you know what you saw it did to my
What
brain.
it did to his brain.
What do you think happened?
We have
pretty
proof.
happened.
We have
No, a
proof.
young developing
This is
brain? Are you
drugs.
Yeah.
kidding me?
Luckily, I didn't drink alcohol
this
like
is your
you at
brain
11.
on drugs.
I didn't drink at 11. I didn't start till I was like 17, 18. I didn't
What
start.
the fuck?
How
What
responsible
happened,
is
then what
that?
happened to you?
Late bloomer.
Your brain was still developing until your mid-20s.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah,
brain
22,
stops
23.
developing
Yeah.
at 10. That's
No,
the
it
last time
doesn't. No, it goes to like the mid-20s.
No, about mid-20s.
The
Mid-20s.
brain's my second favorite organ. I'll
No
have you know.
kidding. I'm
Or
joking,
adolescence would
obviously.
be so
10.
adolescent.
So
What's
anyways,
the first one? A Yamaha?
She's on fire, man. I don't know.
Yeah, your personality's pretty set by the time you're like 10, 12 years old, but
There
your
you
brain
go,
keeps
Brian.
developing.
keeps developing. You're still developing now. Correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're trying to get
I'm
rid of
still
the,
trying to get to maturity.
You're trying to get away from all the pain of all the lost love, all those lovely ladies. Some of them were UFOs.
Did you,
Some of them
did you
some
have
were
to bring that up
aliens.
again?
Some of them were aliens, right?
The pros.
Yeah, there was a couple cute ones, yeah.
They wanted
Brian,
the
do you-
green cards.
Do you think women are as good as men?
Or worse.
I'm very open-minded.
You're open-minded, so you think they are as good as men?
Who, women?
Yeah. Do they?
Or alien women?
Women. Do human women
no.
stack up to human men? Are they as good? Are they at the same level? Like, is Jill at the same level as me?
Of course. Of
Really?
course.
Good,
But
all
we,
right.
we have different strengths and weaknesses, but
Like
You know,
what?
Is Jill at the same level as you? How
I'm
can
just
you?
asking-
It's like apples and
I think
oranges.
women are a
That's
little
apples
more
and oranges.
empathetic to other people.
Oh, I'm empathetic.
I mean, how can you compare?
You know?
Empath-
Yeah, but women are a little
Part
more
of that word, at
empathetic in
least.
general.
I don't know.
Beth, you're folding
Mooch,
your
I
arms
don't know.
now.
Mooch, I don't know. I think
Did
this
you
is
say-
why.
Ever since I said, are women as good as men? Beth's had her arms folded. Like, oh, yeah, they're as good
Here
as
we
men,
go.
buddy. They're as good as men.
Here we go with the stereotypes. Okay.
No, you
Where's
just
Tom
had your
Wheeler?
arms
How you
folded. I
doing,
wasn't
Tom?
just, I was just stating
Beth
a
and I
fact.
actually have created life. Have you?
Wow, no. I just created a lot of death.
Brian,
And
why do you
pain.
think we're pathetic?
I didn't say that.
He didn't say that.
Empathetic.
That's what he
Empathetic.
No, you
Empathetic.
said you're pathetic?
No, empathetic.
That's what he meant, though.
Empathetic.
Empathetic.
Empathetic. You're
EMP.
empathetic. He
Oh,
said,
I
Lori,
thought he
people
said
like you are-
I thought he said I'm pathetic.
I saw the new movie You People with Eddie Murphy. Have
Did
you
you?
ever seen that yet?
Yeah,
No.
I mean,
And
No.
Julie Louis-Dreyfus. And Julie
Don't
Louis-
scare me.
Julie
I
Louis-Dreyfus
refuse.
No.
refuses
no
to see
way.
New People.
No.
Is that
why?
like on
no.
Hulu?
I'm with
No, it's on
Lori on
Netflix.
this.
Oh,
I
Netflix,
refuse.
I didn't
Thank
see-
you.
we saw that.
Why
I did
not?
see it.
We saw
Thank
the-
you. I agree.
We saw the whole
trailer
damn
of
thing,
the-
and it's
No. Why did you?
Well, because we wanted an endurance
We all
test.
Was it really bad?
Oh my God!
It was bad.
At first we were
What,
saying,
has Eddie Murphy ever done a good movie?
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
Eddie
Trading
Murphy.
Places.
was
Well, that
great.
was like back in the 80s.
Ah, it doesn't matter. He still,
still
made
counts.
it.
At 48 hours.
Coming to America.
48 hours.
48
Yeah,
hours.
48 hours. Coming to America.
God damn it, Reggie.
I
Medal
know
on a
I saw
porn
it.
with
I don't
Reggie.
remember
Reggie.
anything about it.
It's on
I don't
movie,
think
yeah.
it's got
God
me.
damn it, Reggie.
I prefer
Roxanne.
stand up.
You know when I saw that movie? I saw the night the MASH finale was on. So I watched that.
48 Hours.
48 Hours. I'm like, this is a pretty
Great
good
movie.
Bus
Walter
Boys,
Hill, it's a
the
great-
Bus Boys are in
The
it.
boys are
The Bus Boys are in
in
it. I love the Bus Boys.
Yeah.
Minimum wage rock and roll. And then
That's
I
great.
went
Great
home.
record.
I went home and I watched
Great
the
record.
MASH finale
Yeah.
in February '83.
I didn't
40
watch
years
the-
ago exactly. February.
I didn't
83.
watch that one, Sparky.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Because
The finale?
the MASH finale, the one that
Was
was the most
horrible?
You know MASH, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you liked it then? Well, you don't have much
I-
taste in cinema and television.
Of course
really.
not. No.
You
I
like
don't
Back
have
to
much
the
taste
you like
in
Back to the
it.
Future 2.
That was good.
Am I right, Lori?
Elizabeth
Listen to it
Shue.
right now.
That
No,
was
look,
good.
it was the middle part of the sandwich. Okay,
That was
so you
right.
can't
Whatever
throw
happened
the
to
middle
Elizabeth
out.
You
Shue?
can't. The
Wasn't
third
that a
one was
Pepsi
like
commercial?
She
Western.
disappeared after like that Leaving Las Vegas movie with
Yeah.
Nick Cage.
Oh,
She
that's,
just got
no, she's in
drunk
Curb
and-
Your Enthusiasm later.
Oh, she is?
She was in Curb Your
Who?
Enthusiasm.
But she's done now with acting.
Well,
Liz Shue.
She was in.
Oh,
she was in
Elizabeth Shue.
Deconstructing Harry with.
Oh, I love
Woody
it.
Allen.
Well, yeah, that was 98, 99.
I'm saying that was after leaving Las Vegas, though.
Right.
Oh, and she was
That's
in
why
the
it counts.
Flintstones too.
She's in the Flintstones.
Oh, that
also.
killed her career right there, man.
Oh, yeah.
That'd
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, it was
No, no, but
Anything
she
with
did
that.
Who
the-
are we talking about?
Liz Shue.
Elizabeth Shue.
Oh.
She was in the porn version also. It was called the Flint Bones.
Man, I don't appreciate you bringing the conversation back to hardcore pornography all the time, or pornography in general.
You've got Phil on
I
your
like
mind.
I'd like to talk about wholesome subjects
Wholesome,
on this family
No,
program.
you do not.
Yes, I do.
Family
This whole-
values.
Family-
Where we're going to shift the direction of the show right now is to
We only
a
have a few
porn-
minutes left.
You're very
porn
articulate.
criticism.
Porn criticism.
Porn
Your bandmate
rating
wants to talk about the
system.
band,
I
not
don't.
porn.
My band
No,
name wants
I
to
don't
talk
want
about
to
the
talk about it. No, I don't. This is more interesting, actually.
Yeah, thank you.
Like a rating. We could develop a rating system like
You already have probably.
Okay,
three
guys.
bones,
So
two
So what about
bones.
Fat Tuesday?
I give that movie an F.
Who's doing something for Mardi Gras, which is the Tuesday after
That's a
Valentine's
good
Day?
question.
Crap. I forgot
I'm
all
not doing
about
anything,
that.
Jill. Are you?
Mardi Gras.
I have to
Well,
make
that's,
plans.
that's
I'll take
What are
that
you
as a
doing? What
no.
are you doing, Greg?
I'll be at home watching
Paula.
the Connors.
Connors.
The
You like the Connors?
Aren't the
What
Connors
the
on Monday night?
hell?
No, they're on Wednesday. But I'm just saying.
Oh, they used to be on like their Monday ABC's.
DVR. You know.
What about Young Sheldon? What
I
day is that
love
on?
it Thursday.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Young Sheldon. I like the Goldbergs. That's a good one.
Well, that shouldn't even be allowed on TV. The Goldbergs. That's
Why?
Like, that's like 1952. The Goldbergs. Well, like the show that they would say it's not.
It's a good
woke.
show. It's funny.
Well, I like comedy.
Yeah. Well, who doesn't?
Who doesn't like comedy? Anyone here not like comedy? Beth, you don't care for comedy, do you?
Oh, no, I like comedy a lot.
Like what comedy?
That's Kirsch.
I like Ali Wong. I love her.
Who's that?
Gary
Lisa?
Long?
Yeah.
No, Ali.
Ellie
Ellie
Long.
Long. I don't know. Never heard of her.
You need to have Jill put her microphone up next to your mouth.
Who's that? Lisa
They don't
Marsh?
make many good
Monty
comedy movies,
Python.
though.
Monty Python. Yeah, you're in
Monty
England,
Python,
so
yeah.
that's
We
probably
need
why
some
you-
recommendations, some
No,
good
I'm
comedy,
joking.
some good
I'm
stand-up.
joking. Actually, we just watched The Mighty Boosh, but I think it's,
Oh, yeah.
again, with the kid.
with
so
the
we
kid.
like, literally watched that today.
Oh, with your child. You know.
Oh.
And the Connors is on here, too.
Well, of course, it's international. I don't miss. Roseanne's actually coming back to stand-up comedy soon.
Good for her. Why was she ever banned?
Roseanne and Bill Cosby are doing a tour together.
I hate that, man. I hate that all this
They
political
are, yeah.
correctness shit.
They're actually doing a tour
Together?
together. Yeah. You can
Good.
Check it.
Bill Cosby?
Check it. Yeah, he's got
Well,
a
Bill
whole.
Why
Cosby's
did I
a
think-
sick
I
fuck.
didn't know that he was
He's a
actually-
sick fuck.
How do you think he's a
Greg.
sick fuck? Why? Because he
Isn't
drugged
he in
women up and
jail?
had sex with them?
Ask
thought he was
Lisa
in jail.
Marsh. Lisa Marsh, is Bill Cosby a sick fuck?
Yeah, probably, yes.
Probably. What are you saying probably for?
Okay,
Is it definite?
Yes.
I mean,
I
just-
mean, Gary Glitter just got out of prison, too, so.
No, I found interesting, Lisa.
And
was
Louis
that-
C.K. can join that lineup.
I thought it was interesting that
All Louis C.K. did was jack off. Big fucking deal.
Townshend and Gary Glitter were good buddies. And when-
Well, come on. I mean, now Bill Cosby, he slipped these ladies some
Mickey.
roofies or something, man.
Roofies, yeah.
You know.
No,
So-
they were
He's
inside
a
the
sick
pudding
fuck.
in the clouds.
We're going to do an ESP game with Lisa.
What?
This is Lisa from the UK
Oh yeah, Lisa Marsh.
joining in. Lisa,
Okay.
I wrote down the name of a Rick James song. What song do you think that is?
I'm thinking.
Only a few more seconds. Sorry, it's too late.
Funk.
Yeah, it is
That-
below the
that is
funk.
what is
wow.
written.
Oh, my
That's amazing.
Lisa Marsh, all the way from Islington. How you doing, Lisa?
Is that your
anyway-
is that your card?
All right.
So I was watching Jimmy Kimmel last week, and Eddie Murphy talked about how he came here to record Party All the Time at Rick James' house, and he got snowed in. And he said it was one of the best experiences of his life being snowed in Buffalo.
For 2
it's not.
weeks.
There you go.
So
Nothing
Eddie
wrong.
Murphy
There you
likes
go.
Buffalo just because he had a good time
Yeah.
with Rick James.
Well, they had
in
no
the
James
dungeon.
in
Well,
his
they had
own
enough
town.
weasel dust,
In the
man.
dungeon, yeah.
Like a lot of weasel
I
dust.
know, and
a lot
it
of.
was
I shouldn't have done
1983,
that.
you know?
You know that.
84.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Eddie
s-
swears he's never done coke.
He swears,
His
Eddie
baby
says that, but he's
mama,
full of shit.
Scary Spices from
Yeah,
the
no
exact
doubt.
same
What, Lori?
neighborhood.
You ever
What?
seen
Now
Harlem
Andy
Nights?
Coke is
Forget
not
it.
the real
Sorry,
thing.
Lisa, we have to talk to Lori. What?
We
Did
gotta
you
talk
see
to
Mike
Lori.
Lindell
You
in
can't-
the
Oh,
claw
Oh, yeah, I
machine?
saw him in the claw machine.
Wasn't that
yeah.
great?
It was great when they had the guy pretending to be Mike Lindell outside the claw machine.
Yeah.
That was even better.
When he's trying to pay with
Yeah,
bags
that
of
was good.
quarters.
So
I couldn't believe he did that.
I'm glad to say that we were able to do a show tonight without non sequiturs, sound bites, and general silliness.
Are we
yeah, no-
over?
no
Oh,
general
my
sin.
God,
No,
this
we're-
was
we
so
got four
We're not
minutes-
over yet.
4
We have
minutes
4 minutes
got
left.
4 minutes left. Check the
Beth- now
plumbing.
Beth's leaving.
Beth, where you
I knew
going?
eventually she would. She couldn't take it anymore. It was-
I'm the
oh my
only one who
God.
sat in this chair the whole goddamn
No, I
show.
sat
Greg.
here the whole time.
I meet
I
You
sit
were
there.
here, but
the whole time.
were you really here though? I mean, were you really
Did I check
here?
out? Is that what you're saying?
Because I noticed a couple times you were zoning, dude.
I was zoning.
You were zoning.
I was Arizoning.
So we got to have this. We're going to be co-hosts of this program, this wonderful show we're doing. I need your undivided attention.
So I should focus.
You should focus more.
Sorry. You know, it's funny having Tim Saracki criticize me about not focusing enough. It's really a laugh.
No problem, Greg.
There's no anyone who's known
No
for their
problem.
focus. It's you.
No problem,
You're
Greg.
always focused intently.
Focus in. That's
You
my
know,
motto.
the one thing you haven't talked about tonight, the two of you, is sports, and I really miss that.
Okay. Well,
Why? Who gives a shit?
Let's talk about the Bills.
You don't care about sports
Okay,
anymore.
Jill, what do you got to say about the
Tim
Bills?
doesn't care about anything.
How'd you
He's
di-
not.
what-
He's a
Jill, were you
nihilist.
disappointed?
He's a
No
nihilist.
sports.
He's a nihilist.
Really?
No
Nihilist.
sports. This is a sports-free zone.
No, Jill, what
No,
did you
it's not
think?
a sports fucking free
Yes, it
zone.
is.
man.
About
Yes,
what?
the
Oh, that
fuck
was-
The Bills.
So you think you could come
Which
to
game?
my
Well, did it
show
upset
and tell
you?
me
The
it's a
Bengals.
sports-free
Dominate,
show?
and I can set the rules
Didn't
for
care.
The first one or the
No, it's
second
a
one?
sport-
The last one.
The
When we
fuck
lost.
I
Embrace-
The last
we
one that
embrace
was-
sports
But
here
did it
because
depress
I love
you?
sports.
It wasn't a bit embarrassing.
Yeah, I know.
For the
Tell
whole
me
town?
about it. I thought it was embarrassing. I agree with Jill here.
What, the hotel?
No, the Bills game
The
against
Bengals
the
game?
Bengals. They embarrassed the hell out of the
Well, why
city,
you-
man.
you
We
don't-
Bengals,
lost those
I
people
love
at
that band.
Tops.
You don't
We
give a
lost
shit.
those
That
people
band.
in the blizzard.
You don't give a
We
shit,
lost those
though.
people in the Dartmouth fire. And all of a sudden,
There's no
this team
shame
just
in
rolls
Buffalo.
over and dies.
Well, DeMar Hamlin, the situation got in their heads. It was like psychologically damaging.
Yeah,
This
but
is not
still,
gonna be
man.
sports
They could have
talk.
used
Almost
that as like a
died.
Newt Rockney kind of thing.
But he-
Win one for
No.
the Hamler.
But the Gipper died. Hamlin is still
Hamler
there.
is still here, but they should have said, let's win one for the Hamler.
I think
Hamler.
it would have been easier.
Hamler?
Hamlin.
Hamlin.
Gipper, Hamler.
I think if
same thing.
Hamlin had died, it would have been easier for them to win. But he got way better.
Ooh.
No, because
Yeah.
they would have used it like the Gipper.
Ooh.
You know anything
Yeah.
about sports,
That's
Lori.
deep.
No, because
No, you can't wish.
Did you ever
somebody
see Newt
dead.
Rockney All American?
I didn't
Well,
wish him
that's
dead.
what
I'm saying the Gipper was dead, and Notre Dame
Well, we're
won.
done.
Who's
Okay.
the Gipper?
The Gipper, George Gipper, George Gip,
Win one just for the zipper.
George Gip.
Oh, George Zip.
Yeah, George Zip
Oh,
from
now I know.
Airplane.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
You want to hear what Jill wrote me on a note here?
What'd you say?
I wrote below the font.
She wrote.
Below the font.
Is Tim trying to make sure he gets the most quality time on the air with the most words spoken? Like-
Absolutely.
Of course, he's
Yeah.
the host. He's the host. That's why.
Absolutely. That's why it's a
co-host.
Saracki Tim show.
That's right. It's a Saracki
And
Tim
Shanley.
show. No, Shanley and Sterlace don't
Shanley.
matter.
All right.
We
I know-
don't matter. Jill doesn't matter. I don't matter.
Jill's
We're nothing. We're
no.
dirt. Lori doesn't matter. She's a
Jill's
regular, but
getting
she doesn't
like,
matter. You don't matter.
what's
It's all
the-
about Tim, Lori.
What?
It's
What's
all
that
about
friend
Tim.
of yours?
All about
She's
Tim.
getting like the other person. What's that friend that was in your movies?
I have a lot of friends.
No, that one that owns the meat factory, whatever.
When?
Oh, Beth.
When?
Yeah. She started moaning and wailing too.
Meat Factory.
Meet. Oh, Beth Kennedy.
Beth
Yeah.
Kennedy.
That sounds like
Yeah.
a
You like
cool
her, don't
band
you?
name.
What?
Oh,
Meat Factory. That's a great band name.
there and
Yes.
It is.
That's
It
what I thought.
is.
We're
Meat
coming up
Factory.
with really good suggestions.
Yeah.
Gary, change your
My
How about
favorite-
braces?
My
We're
favorite
supposed to
band name ever
change
is
it.
Memphis Drug
Everybody
Factory.
hates
I love that
Meat
name.
Factory.
I think everybody is supposed to hate that name that we have.
What about uterus?
Sewer 76? Uterus. I had a show taken away
Is that
because
a
I said the
planet?
word uterus.
It is a
Remember
planet.
that?
I thought so.
94. Well, we lost Beth now, and she couldn't take it
Greg,
anymore.
remember
Looks
in
like
the
there's only
90s
Are we off the air?
when you
moments
used to
left.
say, there's Jill Shanley
Oh, we
again
have about
taking over the
15
show.
seconds.
And now she's saying you're taking over the show.
But remember the 90s when you used to go, There's Jill again taking over.
But she
If
just
you
said
remember the
she just said you're
90s, you
taking over
weren't
the
there.
show.
If you remember the 90s,
But she just
I
said you're
was.
taking over the show just now.
No, but I'm
She wrote-
saying.
No, I didn't say that. I just.
You
Remember if.
Yeah, I used to say that about her.
Okay, I'm just remembering.
Well, she made Ross from Full leave.
Bye,
so,
everybody.
You know.
Bye.
She made Rosh Hashanah.